Hey guys, welcome back to Back in Diapers. Gonna do a little bit of a diaper review for you. Gonna try to make it a little quicker than I usually do. But today we're going to be reviewing the Tranquility ATN. This is my diaper that I've been using a lot lately. It's a good diaper for the price. I can get 96 of them right now for $87.95. And I go to DignityWithDiapers.com for those. They have the best price by far. I've researched this brand a lot. And I will put a link in the description down below. So let's get started. Sorry if I jump around, but I'm going to try to do this pretty quickly. This is what the diaper looks like. It is just plain white with the wetness indicator down the center. The yellow lines turn blue like most of them, and the blue lettering that you can kind of see there, it disappears. And this is a pretty good diaper. It's not the highest end, but it's not store brand. So it's a really good happy medium between the cheap brands that only hold one wetting and the expensive brands that cost a fortune. I do prefer the expensive brands, but this one does pretty well. I get the large. It does fit pretty well. I'm almost to the next size down, but not quite. It holds, I think, 33 ounces, which is like, I don't know, 4 or 5 cups. So they hold a pretty good amount. And I do find that they hold close to what they say they will hold. I always feel like it's going to leak, but it doesn't usually, unless I'm like laying on my side or stomach or something when I'm wetting. So they are pretty good. They have a special pad inside, and I will open this up and show it to you in a minute. But they have a special pad inside that is one of their signature things on their brand that reduces the odor and also helps balance the pH of your pee. So let's take a look at this diaper. Let's open it up, and I'll do my best to show this all to you. First things first, it's white, all white, and it has no elastic in the front at all. As you can see, it's got a good ratio of padding to the front. It goes pretty wide along the wings, and that's really important for side sleepers and stomach sleepers because, you know, I've done it too many times with a diaper that does not have enough padding on the side, and I sleep on my side all the time, and I would end up with a puddle underneath me in the morning. Not a good thing. Too much laundry. But I do wish that the padding would go up a little higher in the front. It could use another inch or two, and that would be really, really good. It does sufficiently, but when I'm laying on my stomach, I really need it to go a little higher. But I make do with it. It has a 2-tape with system with second chance tapes, and there they are right there. The adhesive is a little short on the tapes. You know, as you can see, it only goes from there to there. And that's a little short on a second chance tape. And the tapes themselves are slightly short, but they do okay. No elastic in the back at all. And I wish they kind of would. It really makes the diaper fit better and hold the urine better. So, in it you can see the peach pad. This is the pad. No, don't bite that, cat. This is the pad that does the pH balancing and the odor reducing. And with the pH, what the pH is, kind of for those of you who don't really remember it from biology, it's the acidity of your urine. And this takes it and it neutralizes it completely. So that cuts down on skin irritation quite a lot. I have not had a diaper rash while using these diapers, unless I've sat in a messy diaper for too long. But it really does work. I was so surprised. I was very skeptical of that at first, but it does work great. That is one of the reasons I do use these, is because there's so much less skin irritation. And it does somewhat neutralize the odor, not completely. If you're really, really soaked and your urine is very concentrated because you haven't had much water or anything like that, it is going to smell. My boyfriend has noticed that. He'll come and, you know, check me or whatever and be like, you stink. So that's not a 100% guarantee. But it does cut down on the odor, especially if you're staying hydrated well. And it does really cut down on the skin irritation. Pardon my nose. My cat just rubbed up against me, and so I've got an itchy nose from it. These do have leak guards and leg gathers. Their leg gathers are really great. You can see they're really nice and tight, and they stretch a lot, and they work very well. I have not had any problems with their diapers. Their leak guard, let me see if I'm trying to get this to you. My cat won't leave me alone, so we're doing this with the cat in the room. This is the leak guard right here, and it's not fantastic. It's a little short, so it makes it hard to put a booster in the diaper and have it work. I've tried it with an Abena booster, and the Abena booster is just as tall as the leak guard. So with my boosters, I like to have the leak guard come over the booster enough that it will kind of catch a little bit of urine in the process while I'm peeing, just to keep it inside the diaper. It won't keep it for long in there, but it holds it back long enough that the urine can soak into the diaper in the bed, or the booster pad. But the thing I don't like about their leak guards, and it happens a lot with almost any leak guard, it tends to come apart when using a cream. I have yet to find a cream that doesn't do that, especially with this diaper. And in the wintertime and in cool weather, I don't use creams and powders as much because I'm inside. I'm not out in the heat and all that, so I don't use them as much. As summer comes along, I use powder a lot more because it just keeps the diaper a little cooler and drier. Especially my calamine powder that I showed you in my last video. That one is really good for summertime. It's really soothing, and it works well. But with creams, these diapers come apart. I will wake up in the night or in the morning, and the leak guard is completely fallen apart. It almost looks like the cream causes the elastic to like eat right through the fabric right there, and it doesn't affect the diaper a ton, but it's just annoying. I like my leak guards to stay put together. It also does affect a little bit, like if you're really creamed up. I try not to cream up around where my leg gather is going to be, because it does tend to also pull those out as well. But all in all, I do the best. You know, you got to do the best you can. So this is kind of the Tranquility. I would show it to you guys on, or something like that, but I don't have one on at the moment because I got a sample from somewhere and I'm trying them out. So I'll maybe show you. I'm thinking about showing you at some point how I do my diapering, like how I put each one on and stuff. So that's a thought. I'm not one to be on camera and with, you know, in my diaper much, so we will see about that. But anyway, so that's the Tranquility ATN. They say that it'll last, like that you'll only need about 4 diapers in a 24-hour period. Some of them say 3. Generally about every 8 hours they say you'll last. It doesn't last that long. I'm a very heavy wetter, and so I only make it about 3 or 4 hours after a diaper is wet. So pardon my crazy cat. She wants to be in the video, and she's trying to poke holes in the diaper that I just showed you. She likes to do that. She's done it to a few of them, and I've had to tape them up. But yeah, so that's the Tranquility. They do carry a few other diapers. I have tried them. They carry a Slimline, and then they carry a Slimline Breathable, I think it's called. And the breathable one is, I think it's mostly plastic with the sides are breathable, which I don't like breathable diapers in general. So that one was out, and it also holds less than this one, so it's really kind of out for me. The Slimline is not too bad. It just holds a little bit less than these. And the only reason I go with these for all-day use, even though they say they're an all-night diaper, is I don't like to change as often during the day, because a lot of times I end up not peeing until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I can get through a long time with just one diaper during the day. in the morning. But that is the Tranquility ATN. There will be upcoming videos. I'm working on a few of them. And I'm kind of posting them randomly at this point. I tend to do a few, then wait a week, then do a few. But, so I think the next one I would like to get a product done that I'm going to be sewing and stuff. So I'd like to get that done and show you guys. But anyway, please subscribe to my channel, and comments, questions, concerns, anything like that, feel free to post them. I'm very open to talking about things. If you have a specific thing you'd like me to talk about, go ahead and email me, and I'll try to do a video for you or respond to you privately, whichever you prefer. The email is backindiapers05@gmail.com, so you can get a hold of me that way. So until next time, you guys have a great day and stay dry.